house, somebody had you and the cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. It's Miller Family Trucking Esports League, race number 2 of 3 this evening. The ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprintcars here at Limaland Motorsports Park. I'm Alex Robinson, joined by Brett Wheeler. And Mr. Wheeler, 2 laps of qualifying is getting ready to get underway.
Certainly is. Looking forward to the sprint cars. We just come off, of course, the dirtfan.com big block modifieds. Now, hopefully, we are going to touch wood. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure that this overlay continues to work. Again, I do apologize about that, but we had it all working yesterday, and talking to the timing software people, they are unknown to us what the issue might be. But Alex, we can hope, we can pray that it's going to work.
Hope and pray indeed. But look who's on track. It's ABR Setup Shop. We got to talk to her last week because she won herself heat race last week. It's the 14 of Rebecca Millette for Team ABR Esports. They're in the 14 on track. As you see, time's getting pushed back very quickly here. As man, Brett, these guys don't want to see if that number one comes back around the board right now because everyone's going and knocking each other off the pedestal.
Yeah, they certainly are. Jordan Gage, good run, finished 5th in the big block modifiers just a little over half an hour ago, and we'll see what he can do. Alex Szynski in that number 22 machine. First time we're seeing him here in World of Thunder competition. I know he hangs out with the Black Diamond Motorsports guys, so no doubt he'll have a nice little hot ride underneath that number 23 machine, and he may have just tapped the ball in turns 3 and 4, and again, we do wait for the times to come through. Alex, I'm scared to take that timing up on the top of the screen. Scared to take it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it yet until we know. But look who's on track. And you know what's coming next. The Team ABR Esports 3-time World Outlaw Champion. It is the 12 of Alex Bergeron. Alex Bergeron on track here in the 12 machine for Team ABR Pit Logic on the side of that car as well. ABR Setup Shop, of course, on the side as well.
He's been beat.
Uh-oh.
He has been beat.
Who? Who?
I'm not telling you, but I tell you what. I'm happy that he's been beat by someone that I race with.
Josh Stanky comes.
Yeah, baby!
Time 11.561 for Josh Stanky. Alex Bergeron. Carlin Kier makes his return here. Landon Cardoza. Aiden Beerline right now, your top 5. There's Trevor Royer. Man, you're coming out in full force tonight, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these boys are Alex Szynski. First time we've seen him. 8th quick. In fact, 8th quick. 11.722.
You know, I'm going to brag here for a second because I can. We're off the porch tonight. I think I saw 4 PA guys in the top 10 right now in qualifying, Mr. Wheeler. We're going to wait. We're going to wait because qualifying has wrapped up. So when this results come up, we're going to see here if it's official and how many are in the top 10. But here we go. Here's your qualifying results. Joshua Stanky, Alex Bergeron, Carlin Kier, Landon Cardoza, and Aiden Beerline are your top 5. There's Trevor Royer, Alston Stern, Kenny Hoffman. 3 Pennsylvanians in the top 10. So I'm actually very happy.
There you go. Alex, heat race number 1. Getting set to take the racetrack. Josh Stanky in the Black Diamond Motorsports. Number 80 machine will start from pole position. Aiden Beerline drives a 13B or 13A from position number 2.
Daniel Boyd in the 79 will start 3rd to the outside. LGR Motorsports, the 10C of Coulter West.
Row 3, Dakota Kern in the 95 will start from position number 5. And the Throttle Down Motorsports, number 39, Jory Gotham will start position number 6.
It's the bid man, Scott Binger in the 69. Will start 7th for Team Outlaw Motorsports to the outside. 64, Mecca Motorsports, Connor McGowan.
Noah Bowman will drive the 57 from position number 9. Kai Schaefer in car 31 from position number 10.
Jeremy Folkerts in the 42 starts 11th and rounding out the field, the 30 of Steven Bixler. 12 cars here in heat race number 1. Did we get a message of how many heat races yet, Mr. Wheeler?
4, I can tell you. 4 on the program. Alex? It's done it again. Why? It was working practice. It was working qualifying. It's just gotta love technology.
You know, this is why some racetracks don't have towers, don't have nothing. They just use pen and paper.
Okay, well,
don't you know this is why I just sit here and write pen and paper?
I tell you what, you write down who leads what lap, every lap, for tonight. I want to know who leads lap 5 of Heat 3.
Oh. Okay.
That's what we're going to go with. Then our green flag is out. We're underway in tonight's ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. And right now, slide job there by Beerline on Joshua Starkey. But Starkey made quick work of the 13A, but not for long. He makes a mistake, and now here comes a 10C of Coulter West now down to the inside. Good battle up front for 1, 2, and 3.
Coulter West in the 10C for LGR Motorsports. He was in last week. He was second in points. I have not checked points except for Alex Bergeron, of course, is leading that one. But let's double check here on points. While we do that, Brett Wheeler, I will throw the mic over to you for 5 seconds. No, I won't, because Coulter West is in second in points with Alex Bergeron leading the points. Joshua Stanky, though. Stanky, is it Stanky or Stanky?
Stanky.
Okay.
You can say it however you like. I'm sure he won't mind. As long as he knows he's up front, that's exactly where he is. At the moment, Starkey continues to lead, looking to start on pole for tonight's feature event. Gets into the wall again in turns 1 and 2. 4 to run this time. By for Starkey in the Black Diamond Motorsports number 80 machine. Aiden Beerline closes in down into turn 1 and 2. But Beerline hits the wall, and that might be his opportunity gone begging.
Now Joshua Steinke in the top spot as you see Aiden Beerline and let's add some drama here to Heat Race number 1 with everyone's favorite game show, Green, White, Checkered.
Possibly. Alex, I'm just getting the thing right now. Daniel Boyd in that 79 machine was the reason for the caution flag here in Heat Race number 1. We've seen that once or twice before, with the driver getting into the wall in turns 1 and 2, and well, he was lucky to come back down the racetrack, but bring that car back to the infield and gets it back going again. And thankfully, Alex, nobody else was involved in that one. And no, we're going to have 3 to go, mate. So it's not a green-white checker, but it is a green-white checker.
Oh. It's a green popsicle, white checkered. Good talk, Brett. Great talk.
Yeah. Look, I'm just trying to... communicate with the software company as well.
Well, while you do that, I'll continue doing this as a slide job from the 13A of Aiden Beerline on Joshua Stanky up there. That's your battle for the lead. The 80 machine up top. The 13A right behind him there. That is Stanky and Beerline going at it right now. Aiden Beerline in the second spot. Joshua Stanky in the top spot. White flag in the air for the 80 machine for Black Diamond Motorsports UltimateDirtTV. Tim Sims on the side of that race car, as well as Wicked Cushion on that top of the wing. 80 machine, the 13A at the checkered. It's Joshua Stanky by a nose on Aiden Beerline. Oh, not one of these again.
Yeah, we've seen a number of these last week, Alex. And let me tell you, these boys did not disappoint. Back it up last week. Where were we last week?
Where were we? Let me check the schedule here.
Come on, Alex. Come on, mate. You're the voice of World of Thunder. You should know these things. Why you do?
We were at Volusia.
Yeah, and I can't believe you didn't know that. Joshua Stanky gets the win. Aiden Beerline second. Dakota Kuhn third. And Coulter West will round out your top 4 drivers that will make it straight through to tonight's feature event. Scott Bittinger in 5th. Noah Bowman, Jeremy Folkerts, Daniel Boyd, Kai Schaefer, Stephen Bixler, Jory Gotham, and Connor McGowan. Alex, heat race number 2 is upon us.
And on the pole, it's the 12 for Team ABR Esports. Alex Bergeron to the outside. He hails from Reading, Pennsylvania. The 90 of Trevor Royer.
Kenny Hoffman for Team SSR will start position number 3. Rebecca Millette for Team ABR Esports in the 14 will start position number 4.
Aiden Patterson in the 86 will start 5th to the outside. The 24, it's Jack Jones.
Your mate. And then Blake Chapman will start 7th. And Brandon Surratt in the BNS Racing 073 out of position number 8.
Grant Vickery in the 44 will start 9th. 10th, it's Turbo Steven Turboville. And 11th, it'll be Justin Sherman. Sherman? Yes, Justin Sherman.
It's the Shermanator.
somebody is waving. They have a microphone down in the pits. So, Mr. Wheeler, are we going to talk to him now, or are we going to wait?
No, we'll bring him in. Josh, congratulations on the heat number 1, buddy, but, man, there's still a lot of work to do right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Got to get more bite in that right rear. I was put into the wall way too many times. It wasn't sticking as much as I thought it was going to be, but I'm still feeling strong with a quick time, and hopefully we can figure it out in the future and keep it up front and hopefully grab a win.
Mate, the last season and a half with the sprint cars, only one man has beaten Alex Bergeron. Can you be the second man to do it?
I sure hope so. I think just all the time I've been putting in and really putting a lot of time into setup work, and hopefully we can make it happen one of these nights.
No, buddy, good luck in the feature event. Go get that W, mate.
Yep, thanks.
There we go, Starkey. Now, what about this battle? Trevor Royer putting it to Alex Bergeron. Royer leads with 6 to run. And Royer started on the outside of the front row. Bergeron started on pole. Bergeron, you don't see this too often with him running the cushion, but making those few little mistakes. But tell you what, come feature time, that ABR number 12 machine, it is going to be dialed in and it will be hooked up.
And you know what? You look at the top 3 here. I'm going to get on my high horse here, Brett. Don't you knock me off. Trevor Royer, Pennsylvania guy. He is out in front here. You have the Bergeron in the 12, the Bergeron.
Yeah, he's Canadian, mate. You can't claim him.
Wait, you didn't let me finish. The Bergeron. I'm going to call him the Bergeron. He's in second for the Canadians. Third is Kenny Hoffman right now. Another Pennsylvanian.
Jack Jonas there, by the way.
Is it? Now he is. What happened to Kenny Hoffman? He was right there.
Kenny Hoffman is out, mate.
So Kenny Hoffman must have been involved in that caution. That's why we are yellow.
He went, uh-oh. You know what? He was.
Aha!
See? He was third. And because, well, PA guys, huh? PA guys, hey, Alex. Ouch.
Ouch. That's not okay.
That's a GG on that one.
You know what, though? And you look at something where that car hit the wall, that's the same spot back-to-back heat races that somebody's hit that spot and went around. But now, even Jack Schoen, he is a Pennsylvania kid in himself in the 3rd spot there. So I'm kind of happy that the only person in the top 3 that's not from Pennsylvania is a guy that has the stature of Alex Bergeron. But again, this is going to come into a great heat race. You have Trevor Royer, who in that 90 for Black Diamond Motorsports, Alex Bergeron, the 3-time World Outlaw Champion. Jack Schoen, imagine if he could knock off either one of these to knock up one more spot. But right now, the battle for the lead is on but 2 to go.
Yeah, Bergeron slides up. Oh, no, there is some drama there. There was that little bit of contact made between Bergeron and Trevor Royer. And Bergeron to the race lead with 1 to go.
Alex Bergeron in the 12 machine. He took the lead on the last lap there. Now here comes Royer for a slide chop for the race lead, and the heat race win comes down to the line. Alex Bergeron going to take home heat race number 2, as it's going to be Trevor Royer in the 2nd spot. Jack Schoen looks like he comes home in 3rd. Man, oh man.
Well, we're seeing some pretty entertaining heat races, Alex, as your official results coming up, and we are not on big block modifieds. We are, this is what happens when you play with technology too many times. Ready? And ta-da! There we go. Bergeron, Royer, Jan, and Surratt, your top 4. Patterson, Vickery, Tuberville, Millette, Hoffman, Chapman, and the Shermanator. Heat number 3, Alex, bringing to you from Limaland.
Carlin Kira will start on the pole here to the outside. Fleetwood, Pennsylvania, LGR Motorsports 75. It's Austin Stern.
Tyler Schultz will start alongside Andrew Hauser out of positions 3 and 4. That's row 2.
Starting in the 5th spot, it's Brandon Voiles to the outside. LGR Motorsports 04 of Trace Olson.
Sean Judson for Team Outlaw Motorsports will start alongside Cole Duggar in row 4, positions 7 and 8.
Caleb Brockman will start 9th in the 23. To the outside, it's Kyle Rozak in the 602 and Bo Krebs for Mecca Motorsports in the 168. And here he is coming home with heat race number 2. After a little bit of drama there, he had to race for it there. It's the 12 machine of Alex Bergeron, and it's not the normal heat race we see of you running away with it there. Trevor Royer gave you a run for your money in that heat race.
Yeah, it was. It was. I mean, it was not easy, but Phil, the track was a bit weird tonight. We had a very fast car though. Made a good move there, and we're fast out of turn 4, and made the right move there. Just waited for the right opportunity, and that's what we done. So got the E-race win tonight.
And now we talked about it earlier in the broadcast in the big blocks. You're coming on a hot streak still. Your last feature that you have not won in sprint car racing was last season at Bristol. Other than that, last season and this season you have won, and now starting on the front row here, can that hot streak continue?
Hopefully it does. This track is definitely tricky for the feature, but if we can stay up top and hold our momentum, I think we should be all right.
Well, that is the 12 machine. He'll be starting second tonight. That's Alex Bergeron.
Well, the green flag is out. Alex, heat race number 3 is upon us. We are one lap in right now. Carlin Killer will lead Austin Stearns. Tyler Schultz, he's done some laps around here. It will be nice to see Schultz get into the main event directly from the heat races. Meanwhile, Brandon Boyles down to the inside. Schultz goes through the middle of the racetrack. 3 wide. Stern on the top side. Good battle on for 2, 3, and 4.
There you see Austin Stern in the 75 machine. He holds on to second there. You see a lot of Team Outlaw Motorsports drivers right there trying to get in to the show. The 97 hits the wall hard. That's going to cost him a transfer spot, and he's sideways. And it is caution flag out on the raceway. And yikes. Here's your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. We saw it, but here we go again. Watch the 97 Tyler Schultz.
Let me click on the right one first, Alex. There we go. Now you can watch the 97 of Schultz.
Tyler Schultz here battling it out with Austin Stern for that third spot. Hits the wall hard. And 3 heat races, 3 cautions, and all 3 at the same spot.
I'm thinking we might have to get a GoPro over there, Alex, just to capture all the moments when these drivers come out of turn 2 and they hit that wall. As I said, 3 drivers, 3 heat races, but it's only been 1 spot, Alex.
I think right there, we need the spray paint. We need to just spray paint. Do not hit me.
Big X, call it. Hey, we'll call it Big X. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sure. That's actually a good one, Mr. Wheeler.
Yeah, well, look, I wasn't born yesterday. I've been around the block once or twice. Green flag goes out. Carlin Keel leads a 6 to run. Austin Stern runs in second. Brandon Boyles third. Then you go back to the 13 of Andrew House. He's got Trace Olsen now behind him as Trace Olsen trying to work to the top side of the racetrack. Goes to the middle 3 wide. Look at Bo Krebs working down low as well. Good battle on for the final transfer spot. Good battle on for second and third as well.
Oh boy, contact there, the 75X. Sideways into the pits infield he goes as that costs the 75X their transfer spot now as everything starts to heat up once more here in that transfer spot. Up for grab there is the 19, that is Sean Judson for Team Outlaw Motorsports there in the mix. As there's a few Team Outlaw Motorsports drivers, but caution is out once more. And please tell me they didn't hit the Big X.
Let's... Oh, timing just moved on me as I was trying to... Hang on. No, that's not it. This is coming. It's coming. Ready? That's not it. Ooh. Okay, the 602, Kyle Rozek.
You know what?
What's that?
It almost was. It almost was the Big X over there when Schultz hit it once again. That would have been deja vu.
Yeah, I can't imagine how Tyler's feeling right now if he managed to do it not once but twice in one heat race. As we've got Alex's favourite time of the night, the green-white checker.
It's time to play the green-white checkered.
What's your favourite game, Alex?
The green-white checkered.
GWC, baby.
Hang right. As here we go. Green flag back out on the raceway. You know what? I swear every race I watch, there's a green, white checkered somewhere in the action. But here we go. The battles up front are on here. The white flag is out. That looks like Bo Krebs in the mix for one of these final 4 transfer spots. But up front, it's the 7 machine. That's Carlin Cure. He's going to take home heat race number 3.
Good job to Carlin Cure getting the win. Brandon Wells home in second. Bo Krebs from 11th to 3rd. Alex, not a bad drive for Bo Krebs in the 68. Andrew Hauser comes home in position number 4 as we take a look at your official result. And why is this working now? It hasn't worked the last 3 heat races, and now we've got timing. I don't understand. Technology sometimes can make me want to pull my hair out. I mean, I'm not complaining though.
Heat race number 4 on the board. And starting on the pole, it is Landon Cardozo to the outside. It is, how do you pronounce that last name?
Alex Szerzynski.
Alex Szerzynski in the 22.
Blaine Brink for LGR Motorsports starts position number 3. Jareth Pike starts position number 4.
Jordan Gage in the 0 will start 5th to the outside, the 331 of Dustin Hall.
Bill Miller will start position number 7. Garrett Cooper lines up from position at number 8.
King Kellum will start 9th in the 01. William Richardson, 29. He starts 10th. And Dylan Williams will start in the 11th spot.
All right, heat number 4, your 4th and final heat. We've got no timing again. Oh, man. I was getting all happy and excited.
But somebody is looking at us with a microphone, and that is Carlin Cure, our heat race number 3 winner. And now starts on row number 2 of your feature event. As we see a bunched up start there in heat race number 4. But Carlin, talk about a few cautions there in heat race number 3, but you held on to that win.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy to see those, but just kind of ripping the top. Felt like it was a little bit single file. I don't know what was happening behind me, but I felt like the top was the only fast lane for me. Felt like I might be able to run the bottom a little bit later, but not sure. Just sticking with the top there.
And now with one more heat race plus the LCQs coming up, what is the mindset? What are you going to be watching for here before the final warm-up, before the feature?
I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure the line will just stay at the top as it usually does. This place gets kind of single file and it slicks off. Just, I guess, staying comfortable where I need to be and have a good car that I can make moves with.
So basically, we're going to wing it.
Yeah,
we're not going to watch it. We're just going to wing it.
Yeah, I guess.
That is the 7 machine of Carlin Cure. He will start in the 3rd spot tonight. But Brett Wheeler, we're already under caution.
Yes, we are. Alex, nice observation on that one.
Look, I understand I was a little behind there, but
it was Landon Cardozo and Blaine Brink who got together. So, green flag is back out. Cardozo will lead us back to the green flag. Alex Szerzynski runs in 2nd spot. And again, first time we've seen him here at World of Thunder competition. He was only accepted into the league probably about 5 minutes before we actually went live. So, he'll certainly have that 23 dialed up. We know he's hanging out with the Black Diamond Motorsports guys. Of course, Trevor Royer, who put it to Alex Bergeron, and of course Josh Steinke, your heat race number 1 winner and quick qualifier. Look at Alex. Look at Bill Miller in that 34. Dustin Hall going right through the middle of it. Bill Miller just catfishing around the low line.
Bill Miller, I swear this man has practice at every track every week, and that's why he has been so quick and why he won at DirtFan.com. Driver of the week, but him, Jordan Gage, and is it going to be the trifecta? Was Donnie Batiste involved in that one too?
Look, if Donnie Batiste was in this one, I'm sure Donnie Batiste would have been in it. But we're not in a B main just yet, Alex. That's why you won't see Donnie around. Ouch. You hate to see it. I wonder if we can get this somehow.
Technology is confusing.
Are you seeing up there? Are you seeing that it's working now?
Yeah, I see it. No, I don't.
And it's gone.
See, they're playing with our minds here.
Oh. I don't know what I did here, but it's not that. Look, I'm just yeah, I don't know, Alex. I don't know what's going on.
Green flag back. Never mind.
No, yellow's back out. See? They're playing with our minds.
Look, I'm all confused.
They're very Confucius, Alex. Very Confucius.
You just wait for my 5 a.m. or 5:30 or 6 o'clock, whatever I text you tomorrow morning.
Listen, you look, all right. Let's give the fans at home a little insight on what Alex Robinson is like. Alex Robinson always tells me he's going to message me at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is his time. Turns out 7 p.m. my time, which is fine. I'm awake. He has not once messaged me at 5 o'clock in the morning. I've had 5:11, 5:09, then I think a 5:19, and then he gave up.
Actually, here, let me double check.
Yeah, tell me that I'm wrong.
Let me double check the actual times here.
5:11, 5:09, and 5:19. Tell me I'm wrong.
We're gonna see.
Okay. Why are you looking at that? Was that 5:19?
5:19. 5:09. And 5:11.
Tell me I'm wrong. Please. Stop it. Green flag is out. Landon Cardoza. He's walked on the field on this one. Bill Miller again just catfishing down the low side through turn number 1 and 2. We are looking at now 2 laps left to run. Bill Miller, those tyres do not move, but a lot of drivers trying to work to the inside. That Miller family trucking number 34, Alex, he's really making some headway. How about Garrett Cooper in the 6 as well? Both Miller and Cooper have advanced up 5 positions in heat race number 4 this season. The white flag is out, 1 to go for Landon Cardoza.
Landon Cardoza with white flag. He probably has a damaged race car, but it has no effect on him here. As through 3 and 4, Landon Cardoza going to win heat race number 4. Bill Miller comes home in second. Barely, because that battle for second heated up.
Oh, there we go. Checkered flag is out on heat race number 4 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Of course, the Miller family trucking, powered by World of Thunder Esports League. Your ABR setup shop 360 winged sprint cars. Heat number 4 is complete. We now move into what will be your C main, I believe. Yes, it'll be the C main. So we'll bring up heat race number 4 results. While you do that, I'm quickly just going to take a photo, Alex.
So Landon Cardoza, he wins heat race number 4. Bill Miller, Garrett Cooper, Dustin Hall, your top 4. William Richardson, Jareth Pike, Blade Brick, Keegan Kellogg, Jordan Gage, Szerzinski, and Williams, your 11. And he's down in the pits with a microphone. Landon Cardoza comes home with his first heat race win of the year. And talk about a stacked field. You're joining up there with Alex Bergeron and
Josh Steinke.
Yeah, Josh Steinke.
I thought you hang on.
Row there.
Oh, Alex, I thought you write heat races down.
I've been eating when I have a chance.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this feature. I didn't think I was going to be that fast coming tonight. I really don't like 360s that much. I race 410s a lot more. But, yeah, did good in the heat. Got to make some changes for the setup. But, yeah, it should be good for the feature.
Now, first heat race of the season here, and it comes with only 2 weeks left in the season. You've had some strong runs of lately. You also have some tough breaks. So tonight, it looks like you've started off on the right foot. Now we just hope to carry that momentum over to the feature event.
Yep, hopefully we can keep it going and maybe get a chance to get Alex off that podium.
Ooh, some big words by Landon Cardoza. Let's see. Can he deliver on it? Can he knock that 12 machine off the podium for the first time all in the past 2 seasons of sprint car racing here? That is your heat race number 4 winner of Landon Cardoza.
Alex, we are set for a start here in C main competition. Top 4 going to move on to your B main. And again, I'll race 12 laps around the Limaland Motorsports Park, and we are green.
And look at some of these cars that are in this C main here. You have Rebecca Millette, you have Tyler Schultz, you have Jordan Gage, you have Kenny Hoffman. And Kenny Hoffman is around, I'm pretty sure.
And we have a yellow. Sorry, Alex, I'm just... You know what? Oh, no. Okay, it works again. It seems to me that it only works under yellow flag conditions.
I've noticed that it only works under yellow flags and it only works under warm-ups or hot laps.
Let me scrolls. Just love technology, Alex.
Gotta love it.
Well, I almost just want to say, let's just drive this race under yellow. I wonder if I could do this. Hang on. I wonder if I'm manual. Now that's me putting the yellow flag up there, Alex. No, I tried to beat the system. It didn't work, unfortunately. But how about Rebecca Millette? Alex, she finds herself in a C main, and well, she's been a very, very competitive driver in the 360s, and there is a yellow flag once again.
So you tried to beat the system by outsmarting the computer and putting a yellow. Now, there's a caution out. Let's see if it happens or if it... I think this thing is trying to give us a mental conniption.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to... after spending at least 5 or 6 hours yesterday, Alex, just playing around with it. Just fixing it, making sure it works. And then it doesn't.
You know what, Brett Wheeler? I nominate that we put Steve McMillan and BJ Duvall in the booth for next race. And me and you can go do the race control duties.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can... Listen, you're the voice of World of Thunder, okay? You can put that one to Steve McMillan.
That ain't happening.
Hang on. Think of it this way, Alex. Okay, it's working now, but it's... we are under yellow. Think about it this way. Alex, we've got pro late models next. Yeah. Good chat. Pro late models, Alex.
Okay. You're talking to a PA guy about late model? This is my main event. Sprint cars are the main event for me.
Okay. Well, look, I tell you what. I'll go wherever. Whatever Steve McMillan wants me to do, I'll do.
I tried to beg Steve McMillan to put sprint cars as the nightcap. It still never wins for me. But guess what? Rebecca Millette, she's looking to win this C main here. And knock on wood, Brett Wheeler. Let's fingers crossed. Let's see if this thing going to regroup around here on that top of the board. Hopefully, fingers are crossed. But there's Kenny Hoffman in the one machine. That Zemco number 1 is from Allentown, Pennsylvania. He is in the third spot right now, going outside. Actually, sorry, he's in the fourth spot. He's battling for the third spot there as that one machine for SSR. It is Kenny Hoffman. He's battling it out there. You see Alex Zerzinski in the fifth spot right now. Caution flag out once more.
No, I can't do anything. Oh. This is a weird thing, Alex. Okay. Well, no idea why. I'm going to leave it in the hands of the professionals. How's your Sunday night been, Alex? How has your Sunday night been?
It's been going.
Going good, huh?
It's been going. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. And we've gone around a few times. And in the words of BJ Duvall, you spin me right round.
Whoa. He didn't get that song. He didn't get that song stuck in everybody's head.
Well, no, you did, and I had to hear it the whole time in chat after the race. But green flag and back out. Well, no, you called it that you would get it stuck in his head, and he was sitting there singing it as well. Steve McMillan. And third caution of the night out here in this C main.
Let's split the top 10. Prioritize the laps. That's a manual caution. That's done. I'm not sure how much time is left on there. Let's take a look. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I like turtles, Alex. I like turtles.
Tell me how you really feel, mister.
Look, I like that iRacing give us a platform to showcase our stuff on. Alex, how about this? Hang on, are we going back green? I think we are. We are. Remind me of what I was going to tell you. What happened 3 years ago? All right. So green flag is out. It is Rebecca Millette, Tyler Schultz running in second. Then you go back to Kenny Hoffman and Alex Sazinski in that 23 was in that fourth and final transfer spot. But Keegan Kellum in the 01 machine trying to take away that spot with just 4 to run. Sazinski goes back upstairs. Now there goes the 00 of Jordan Gage as well. So Jordan Gage trying to make a run for it. No, that's Justin Sherman. It's the Shermanator.
So some different drivers trying to make a run for their LCQ chances here tonight. Rebecca Millette, she's going to bump one of those tires here. Kenny Hoffman in the second spot. Caution flag out once more. Looks like we're going to go green, white, checkered.
Alex's favorite night. Alex's favorite part of the night.
It's time to play the green, white, checkered.
So 3 years ago, Alex, I put up a status on Facebook about what I was told from the doctors, right? About how I would basically be stuck in a wheelchair forever. And right at the bottom of my post, I said, my focus will turn to UltimateDirtTV, and that I probably won't get to call a race at a real racetrack anymore because of my situation. Well, 3 years later, and I've done probably 10 or 12 shows this year, and I've already got people that have already booked me for next season. Isn't life just a wonderful, wonderful thing sometimes?
Sure.
Sure. Good chat. Good
great,
chat.
Great.
Remind me to never tell you that story ever again. White flag is out this time by for Rebecca Millette, Kenny Hoffman, Alex Sazinski, and Tyler Schultz are your top 4. The final lap is upon us here in the ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Car Series of course presented by Miller Family Trucking and powered by World of Thunder Esports. Checkered flag is out for Rebecca Millette. She gets the win in C-Main competition. She'll go to the B. Kenny Hoffman home in second. Alex Sazinski in third. And Tyler Schultz going to round out your top 4 drivers from the C main. That will transfer to the B main. We'll take 8 from the B. And there it is. Millette, Hoffman, Sazinski, and Schultz. Everybody else from 5 all the way down to the 16th. They will find themselves packing up and getting ready for the real sprint car capital of the world next week, Knoxville Raceway. Alex, your B main lineup on the grid.
Yeah, you keep hyping that place up like it's something special. But on the pole, it's Team Outlaw Motorsports 69 of Scott Binger. To the outside, it's Aiden Patterson in the 86.
Trace Olson will start position number 3. William Richardson lines up out of position at number 4.
Noah Bowman in the 57 will start 5th. Grant Vickery, 44, he'll start 6th for LGR Motorsports.
Sean Judson pilots the 19 from position number 7. Jareth Pike in the 91 out of position at number 8.
Starting in the 9th spot, it's Jeremy Folkerts. Starting 10th, it's Turbo, Stephen Turbeville.
Starting position number 11 will be Cole Duggar, and Blaine Brink in car number 21 will start from position at number 12.
Starting in the 13th spot, it's Daniel Boyd outside the 14th. Starting 14th, it's Rebecca Millette.
Kenny Hoffman out of position number 15, Alec Szynski out of position number 16, and Tyler Schultz lines up out of position number 17. Alex, I believe we got 15 on the board. Maybe 14, in fact. 14 or 15. Probably 14. And top 8 going to go through. Alex, your B main, your last chance qualifier.
Is the LCQ here, 15 laps. Is the distance. This should be a good one. Can anyone run from that C main into the final transfer spots? Green flag is out. Scott Binter in the 69 goes up to the top side here. We're going to take it 3 wide early on here in this LCQ. But look at the runs we got as Binter looks like he tapped the wall, and it's going to cost him 1, not 2, but almost 3 spots there.
Well, look at the 44 right through the middle of the racetrack. Oh my, that was close. Scott Binninger drives at 69 up on the top side and again cuts it back down through the middle. Alex, we are really seeing a really dark and black and slick and off racetrack right now.
Racetrack looking good. Here's the 14. Look at that 14 go of Rebecca Millette trying to get into one of those final transfer spots here tonight. That 14 machine for Team ABR Esports is a roll in the bottom just like Alex Bergeron does here at this racetrack. And that 14 machine looks to be sharp, getting around car after car after car. So watch that 14 machine because she is getting into those transfer spots very quickly.
Yeah, look at this. 3 wide now. 3 wide for the final transfer spots. And we've got Alex Robertson caution flag on the raceway.
Wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Your mate. Let's have a look at what happened here. Looks like we've got Cole Duggar in that number 7 machine. And Daniel Boyd just sneaks up on the inside. And that 7 goes around and he'll find himself back, I believe, back on pit road as well. So looking at our first caution flag of the evening, Alex. You're a very talkative one tonight, mate.
Very talkative indeed. You know what? It's a big night over here in America, Brett Wheeler. You know what tonight is?
No, I don't. I'm not in America. It's Monday morning for me.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yesterday for you, it was the anniversary of D-Day. You know, we had a World War II weekend, but also tonight it's Floyd Mayweather fight, so I get to watch that after we get done with all the action here tonight. The old man of Floyd Mayweather gonna go knock out some young youth boys who tried to run his mouth, but Floyd Mayweather in action tonight after these great races are done, so tune into that one as well. But here we go, the racing continues here in your LCQ as Rebecca Millette continues to go after these transfer spots.
Yeah, she's not afraid to make it work. She started 14th. She's in 4th at the moment. 4 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Holy cow. Look at Bittinger up on the top side of the racetrack. There's Jareth Pike in the 91 as well. Jareth Pike as well. Started deep. Started 8th in this one. But boy, oh boy. Here comes the 23 of Alex Szynski as well. 6 to run. Caution. Flag is out. Why you do this to me, Alec?
I didn't do it.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Thought you did it. I thought you knew. I thought you knew what was going on.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Daniel Boyd involved in this one, and I believed it happened with one car into the fence. Tyler Schultz gets knocked down the racetrack, and Schultz, Boyd, and the 86 of Aiden Patterson as well, all getting a piece of each other. They want to take some maybe souvenirs and trying to take some souvenirs of the concrete wall after, would you believe it? Platty told me that these the walls and the tyres don't move, so maybe Alex, once we get done with our B main, maybe we can go down to the pit area, just let these drivers know that the walls and the tyres don't move, so there's no point trying to run over them or run through them.
You know, it would be nice to see these tires move, but oh, no. That's costly there. But that's costly as that 14 machine of Rebecca Millette had nowhere to go. And right now, with 5 laps to go, now she has to fight her way up. And there is just, that's a nest you don't want to be a part of there. That 14 machine right now is on the brink of not making the feature event after that issue there. So now we got to keep our eye on that 14. She moved her way up through the whole field after going through that C main here. So let's see. She's going to try to take it 3 wide there. She's on that bottom side, and she is still, she's hitting those tires.
I'll tell you what, she's doing a nice job rolling the bottom side. She's back up to 3rd, Alex. Look at Szynski now. Szynski from 16th to 2nd. Now to the race lead. Not for long. He's going to have to give it back. 16th to 2nd. Alex Szynski. Rebecca Millette from 14th up to 4th. 10 positions. Both those drivers, they come from the C main. Alex, and boy, that just goes to show you. Keep your nose clean. You'll go forward.
Well, you know what? Rebecca Millette got caught up in that restart there, and she still moved up and passed, 5, 6 cars after that?
Yeah, well, she was, once they sorted themselves out through that debacle in 1 and 2, on the first time, and then basically a lap later, she went from 7th, and she pretty much got straight up into 3rd and 4th position. She was on the inside there, Scott Bittinger in that 69 machine, so, I mean, if I'm Scott, I'm probably going to the bottom just to protect it, because you leave that bottom side open. You know she's got a pretty handy boyfriend when it comes to sprint car racing.
You know what? Those are 2 people that I enjoy watching race, and that is Rebecca Millette in the sprint car world and Tia Moppert in the late model world, because you look at the teammate / partner in crimes they have. I like both of them better because they're actually entertaining to talk to. I'm sick of talking to the other 2. They're Bergeron, Alex, and Blake. I always talk to those 2, but it's always fun talking to Rebecca and Tia Mopper when they get some wins. But Rebecca Millette, she won the C main here. Now she's looking to punch a ticket to the A main. She got by Scott Bittinger. She's back into the 3rd spot here with the white flag in the air through 3 and 4. Szynski looks for the lead. Here he goes around the top side. Is he going to get it? Ooh. Brett Wheeler, you might have a better command of that one. Did he get it?
Easy dub for Alex Szynski. I'm calling. I reckon he got it. I reckon he got it by .042. I'm even giving you a time difference on that one. Checkered flag is out on your B main, your last chance qualifiers. We take a look here at your official results, as there it is, .188. Alex Szynski leads and wins. Trace Olsen in 2nd, Rebecca Millette 3rd, Scott Bittinger 4th, William Richardson 5th, Jareth Pike 6th, Brett Vickery in 7th, and Sean Judson gets the final transfer position. Your top 8 going through, unfortunately for Hoffman, Schultz, Boyd, Tuberville, Patterson, Brink, Bowman, Duggar, and Folkerts. Well, their night is done and dusted. They'll head to the real sprint car capital of the world next week. Alex, speaking of next week, we got sprint cars, NASCAR Cups, the NASCAR Cup cars, and we've got pro late models on action too, I believe, as well.
So it's interesting. That will wrap up. So big blocks are wrapped up tonight. Blake Majulis won that points championship. UMP's wrapped up last week at Volusia, which Blake won as well. Yep. Sprint cars will continue their season next week, and another week after that as they'll go to Cedar Lake. So will the Pro Late Models Cup cars run their own second of 2 races next week. They're done as well. So that final Sunday for Championship Sunday, it'll be 360 wing sprint cars and Pro Late Models. That's it. Keep a lookout. I'm not sure if we're keeping the times as normal or if he's going to push the times up a little bit on that Sunday night.
They'll be as scheduled as what they are each and every week. So the sprint cars up at 7:45 Eastern, and then whenever the pro late models go up. So Alex, we'll quickly throw it to a commercial break and be back in just a few moments. You're watching the ABR Setup Shop 360 Wing Sprint Car Series here at Limaland Motorsports Park.
we're back here at Limaland Motorsports Park. It's feature time for the ABR Setup Shop 360 winning sprint cars. Again, I'm Alex Robinson, Brett Wheeler, and Brett, it's feature time, and here's your starting grid.
Now, starting position number 24, it'll be Sean Judson. Grant Victory will start from position number 23.
Starting in the 22nd spot, it's Jareth Pike to the inside. 21st, it'll be William Richardson.
Scott Bittinger will start position number 20, and Rebecca Millette will start position number 19.
Trace Olson in the 04 starts 18th for LGR Motorsports. Alec Zerzinski in the 22 starts 17th.
Dustin Hall will line up outside row number 8, position number 16, to the inside position number 15. That'll be Andrew Hauser.
Starting 14th, it's Brandon Surratt in the 073 machine. To the inside, it's Coulter West in the 10C for LGR Motorsports.
Garrett Cooper will start position number 12, the Mecca Motorsports 68. The Vogue Krebs will start position at number 11.
Starting 10th to 24 of Jack Sion. To the inside, it's Dakota Kuhn in the 95.
Row number 4, Bill Miller in the 34 will start position number 8, and Brandon Voiles pilots at 22 from position at number 7.
Starting in row number 3, Reading, Pennsylvania, 90. Black Diamond Motorsports, it's Trevor Royer to the inside. Virginia, it's the 13A of Aiden Beerline.
Landon Cardoza will start position number 4, and Carlin Cure out of position number 3.
Your front row, he has not lost a race since Bristol of last season. It is the 12-year, 3-time World of Outlaw NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car champion of Alex Bergeron. And on the pole, the 80 machine for Black Diamond Motorsports, it is Joshua Steinke.
I believe we're doing a 4-wide salute as well, Alex.
It looks like that indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, UltimateDirtTV, Miller Family Trucking Esports League would like to thank you for tuning in tonight to watch these 360s put on a great show. Heat races, Constellations, the LCQ, they're all done. They're all said and done. These cars who are in here now are your top 24 cars to make the feature event here tonight. And Alex Bergeron, keep on the roll here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 4-wide salute. And this is your ABR Setup Shop 360 winning sprint cars here at Limaland.
Alex, there is no better sight in all of motorsports than a 4-wide salute, whether it's in the real world or the virtual world. These drivers know how to put on a show here at Limeland. Alex, I've just noticed the track has been reset back to 0, and we've got a fresh racetrack rubbered up ready to go for tonight's 40-lap main event.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
So, Alex, who led lap 5 in heat 3?
I don't know. I told you I was eating.
You said you were going to write it down with pen and paper.
Pen and paper, yeah. There's paper. I don't know where pen is.
There's pen, there's paper. No idea where brain is.
Where have you been? You've known me since September of last year, and you've just figured out I don't have a brain.
No brain? No problem. Green flag this time by Alex. It's time to get naughty for 40 here at the Limaland Motorsports Park, and we are green with Joshua Steinke leading the field down into turn number 1 and 2. He'll run low. Bergeron runs up top, and we are already under the yellow flag conditions. That did not take long.
Oh boy.
You all know what time it is?
Time for an UltimateDirtTV instant replay, and looks like a bunched up start. Ooh. Yikes. Jack Schoen. Ooh. Szerzinski is at as well.
Let's have a look here, because I do want to take a look at this 24 car. What happened? We just got to try to get on the inside. He just wanted to get on the inside of Bill Miller there, and unfortunately, well, you can't pass until the start-finish line anyway, so I don't know what he was trying to do. So Sheldon going to go back to the pits, and we'll re-rack him, re-stack him, Alex, as we are set for a restart this time. Maybe, yeah, this time. Bye, Alex.
The green flag is back out, and we'll take a moment. Talk about how from taking your season debut from a great start to just bad. Alex Rzazinski makes his first appearance, makes his first feature in that appearance after running through the C and the B main to make the feature, and within not even a turn. Tough break for the young man of Alex Rzazinski, but we are green, and it's Steinke. There's Alex Bergeron right on the tail tank of Steinke. Steinke hits the wall. There's Landon Cardoza. There's Carlin Cure. Those two battling it out for second, but your new leader is the 12 machine. Alex Bergeron slides up on the 80 machine. Joshua Steinke, a caution flag out once again. That's a second caution here in this feature event.
Yeah, first caution technically because I had to actually reload the overlay, so anytime we have a caution, we just need to add one on, but it won't matter about how many cautions we have because we are, well, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about why the caution flag is out, and there may have been a Trey Olsen involved in this one. There's the Zero machine on the top side, hits the big red X that we virtually painted on. And the rear end is busted in that car. Tough break for Trace Olsen. I'm going to say, Alex, I am disappointed tonight in Limaland.
Ooh, why are you disappointed?
It has not been the night that I would have liked to have seen.
Been a tough start here to this feature event, but we're back green here. And you know what? We didn't even talk about it really, but that caution helped out Joshua Steinke because he got the lead back over Alex Bergeron, but now we're back to the fighting here as Steinke taps the wall once more here. Remember, that's what cost him the lead the last time when we were green here, as now he holds on to lead. Alex Bergeron in second, but look at the battle for third. They went 3 wide there, and they're 3 wide once more. Oh, Cure hits the wall. Royer hits Cure there, and Landon Cardoza going to hold on to the third spot. Aiden Bierlein in fourth.
Here comes Bergeron to the outside on Steinke. Steinke through the middle. He leaves a lane on the top side of the racetrack. This is your lead. This is your battle for the lead. Bergeron rips the cushion through turn number 3 and 4, and he says goodbye, Steinke. He's going to be tough to run down. Meanwhile, Bierlein throws a big haymaker there on Landon Cardoza. Royer in that 3, making a 4-car battle there with Carlin Cure. Cardoza and Bierlein side by side. They continue to trade sliders.
As, oh boy, 4-car battle for the third spot. Landon Cardoza goes up as now, Bierlein gonna save it there. He got a little too sideways there. It might have been a little contact between him and Carlin Cure, but Trevor Royer now to the inside there. He takes over third here, going into turn 3 and 4. Trevor Royer, Landon Cardoza, side by side they go. Royer holds on to third there in that lap, but here comes Cardoza. Cardoza taps the wall. Now Royer coming after his teammate of Joshua Steinke. Steinke up top, Royer on the bottom, and again, now with this track reworked, it is all different here for their mindset because this track is not what they saw in heat race action.
Now I'm liking the way Royer goes about. He's going about his thing, just rolling the bottom side. We've seen Rebecca Millette do it through the consolation race to get into the show. Right now, the bottom in 1 and 2 looks a whole lot better than what the bottom does in 3 and 4. So I'd be going top. Whoa, look out. Car going back to the pitch just in front of Trevor Royer. But yeah, I mean, if I'm those guys right now, I'm probably going bottom 1 and 2 and then top 3 and 4 just to carry that speed down into 1 and 2. But man, yellow flag is out, and we got a good run of green flag last. But yeah, Alex, I'm a little disappointed. Limaland generally puts on a good show, and we've seen a couple of good heat races. We've seen a couple of good races during the modifieds and during that main event. But tell you what, these sprint cars are just, to be honest, look a little disappointed in them tonight.
You know who's really happy though? There's some cautions. The guys in the back of the pack, because you have to look back a few months ago when Alex Bergeron brought that 410 sprint car to this track. He lapped a good amount of cars, maybe up to about 15 up to the 15th spot. So if you're in that 15th on back here tonight, you got to be thanking your lucky stars right now that the cautions are out, or you might be a lap or two down by now with this number 12 being the way he is and Steinke as well. Those two are quick. Who's going to take home victory and who's going to take home a second place finish? The green flag is back out, but watch out, Trevor Royer. That 90 machine is going to go right back to work to the inside of his teammate. Trevor Royer now takes over second spot. Trevor Royer and Joshua Steinke. We're going to take it 3 wide for the lead. Alex Bergeron up top holds on to the lead right now, but Steinke and Royer coming right after that number 12 machine.
Ken Bergeron, hold on. Steinke back to third. Royer down to the low side in turns 3 and 4. He nearly pulled alongside Alex Bergeron. And we go back under yellow.
I saw smoke, I saw a car sideways, and I saw a car into a pole. So we're going to have to see what in the world happened there, Mr. Wheeler, because when I see a puff of smoke, you knew something blew up in one of those cars. Somebody was on their side, so that's never a good sign as well.
No, unfortunately not, but probably a timed yellow there for Alex Bergeron, because with the way that Steinke and Royer are trying to work over, it's almost like it's a 2-on-1 right now, but realistically, I mean, between Royer and Steinke, yeah, they're teammates, but let me tell you, it is every man for himself out there.
Every man for themselves. Everyone wants to win, but a few weeks ago, you weren't here for this action. That top three, they put on an instant classic. They tried to beat up that number 12 as they both put him through the ringer. They hunt 3 wide multiple times. As you see Royer there, he's going to tap one of those tires. Those tires are unforgiving if you keep hitting them throughout this feature event, as he does once more that middle tire. In both turns now he has hit, and now it's cost him some time as he's still on the inside. He does it again. So that's 3 straight turns. Let's see, can he do it for the 4th straight turn here? Yep, there he goes. So those tires starting to cost that 90 machine some time.
Well, Bergeron's still your race leader from, oh, look at Beerline. Alex, why do you do this to me?
Me do nothing.
Every time you stop talking and you go to throw it to me, caution comes out. You're the problem. That's what I'm going with.
Fine. And you could have the pro late models all to yourself. I don't know. Do I actually want to do that? I don't trust you, because then you're going to tell me that I cry.
You are crying. You're like a
late
model driver right now, Alex.
Love you too, Brett.
Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you.
But this is why people enjoy watching us, because not only do we put some of the best racing, but when we're having a tough night, we still know how to have fun and keep you guys entertained that are watching at home. So again, thank you for tuning in Ultimate Dirt TV, because we are back green here and we're back to work as Trevor Royer, Joshua Steinke, there's Aiden Beerline, and again, look at this top 5. They're all going right back to work on each other.
Well, this is getting real interesting right now for the top 5 position. The 3 wide Beerline on the outside in the 13 machine. 19 to go. Royer, well, he's bitten the bullet. He's gone back upstairs behind them. Royer into the wall. Beerline into the wall. Carlin Cure nearly followed him to make it 3 in a row. Look at Cardoza. Cardoza just rolls the bottom. Steinke, he'd be bitterly disappointed with this run at the moment, but there's still plenty of laps to go.
Joshua Steinke now drops back into the 5th spot here. That's after starting on the pole of this feature event here. As now there you see Landon Cardoza. Cardoza in the 14. He's trying to go inside of the 13A. That's Aiden Beerline there. On the top side, you have Royer, you have Bergeron. Those two starting to pull away. Up in front there of Cardoza, Beerline, and then you also have Steinke. Now Steinke gets to the outside. He gets by the 14. Now he's trying to get by that 13A to get back on the podium spot.
Well, we'll see what happens. Cardoza, Steinke, they'll go side by side. through turn number 1 and 2. Beer line into the wall once again. 15 remaining. Bergeron. He's, I tell you what, Trevor Royer has not let Bergeron out of his sight. He's still within striking distance. Royer goes back to the low side in 1 and 2. He had the lead for about half a second, and that was about all. Now it's Bergeron. His eyes have just opened up.
Alex Bergeron, that game plan up top is working for him here, but that 90 machine, those two are keeping pace with each other here with 13 laps to go and as small of a track. Oh boy, Bergeron into the wall here. So now they're side by side race for the lead. There was Royer, he had it at the line. Lap traffic might become an issue, and with one of them running the top, one of them running the bottom. What can lap traffic do to get out of their way here? But slide shot for the lead. Trevor Royer goes at Bergeron there. Bergeron now takes back the lead here, but this is the battle for your top spot. And here comes Aiden Beerline to the 13A. He's in that third spot.
What a race this is for the lead between Bergeron and Royer. Can anybody catch him right now? Bergeron back to the top side of the racetrack. He's just so good on the top side. He's very good on the bottom. Now they're going to switch lines. Bergeron goes low down into 3 and 4. Looking at 9 to run. Now back down lows. Both of them are. Look out. Royer, some mechanical issues. Comes back on. Now he's going to go back to the top. Gee, I tell you what. Bergeron better be careful right now. He might just be playing a bit and maybe just saving for something late in the race. He might be trying to save a bit of fuel too as well, Alex.
Might be there, but now here comes Royer inside slide job for the lead. That was Trevor Royer on Bergeron. Bergeron retakes the lead here. 7 laps to run in this feature event. Both cars go to the bottom in 1 and 2. Top side, they're going to go for 3 and 4. So both of them, again, running the same exact line here. But Royer, after that slide job, now he has to re-catch up to that 12 machine if he wants to make a final move. So now if you're Royer, do you wait until those final 2 laps to make a move, or do you try to desperation heave hope now? But Landon Cardoza, Joshua Steinke, those two going at it, that is for your 4th spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe Trevor Royer just, patiently bide his time. Although the time is starting to run out. He does not have a whole lot of time left in him right now. Not a lot of laps left. 4 to run. If you're watching Cardoza, Steinke battle out for positions number 4 and 5 just in front of them. Here's Aiden Beerline in that 13A machine. Here comes Royer closing in right now. Alex, lap traffic is upon us with 3 to run. We may just see somebody else other than Kenny Miller defeat Alex Bergeron. 2 laps to go this time by.
2 laps to run here. Popsicle sticks in the air with lap traffic right there in front of him. Trevor Royer goes up top. Bergeron trying to go to the bottom side here. There's a little bit of more mechanical issues for the 90 machine. Both cars go up top here. And again, that lap traffic right there on the horizon. So both of them, you see them trying to back off here. But now here we go. White flag in the air with the lap traffic contact between lap car and Bergeron there. Trevor Royer going to steal it here at Limaland. Wow. The 90 machine for Black Diamond Motorsport takes the win.
Oh my God, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow, wow, wow. Lap traffic once again. Alex, it plays a part. And it changes the outcome of tonight's feature event. One man who is celebrating right now, Trevor Royer, in the Black Diamond Motorsports number 90 machine. Pumped, thrilled. He would be absolutely loving it right now. And the fact that he has just picked up and he has beaten Alex Bergeron, a 3-time iRacing World Champion here in the World of Thunder Esports League in the ABR Setup Shop 360 Sprint Cars. Alex, your feature race results coming up on your screen.
So Trevor Royer, and to note this one here, that 90 machine for Black Diamond Motorsports, Trevor Royer gets his first career win with that one here. Alex Bergeron second, Aiden Beerline third, Landon Cardoza and Joshua Steinke will hold on to 5th.
6th through to 10th will be Dustin Hall, Coulter West, Brandon Voiles, Dakota Kuhn, and Andrew Hauser to round out your top 10.
11th, it was Rebecca Millette, Brandon Surratt, Scott Binger, Sean Judson, Bo Krebs is your top 15.
And we go down to 16 through, well, we'll go through the rest of the field. 16th, is going to be Grant Vickery, Bill Miller 17th, William Richardson 18th, Jareth Pike 19th, Trace Olsen in 20th, Garrett Cooper 21st, Jack John 22nd, Alex Szynski in 23rd, and Carlin Cure in position at number 24. Alex, we're going to go straight down to victory lane. We're going to let you chat to the man that comes home in first place tonight.
And coming home with the win, his first career win, it is the 90 machine, Trevor Royer, and you have to be pumped right now after that one.
Man, what a race. Yeah, Alice kind of got caught up with that loud traffic there, so I had a little luck on my side. But, man, I was right there on him that whole, second half of the race, just waiting.
And now we talked to you a few weeks ago with you and your teammate of Joshua Steinke. You two were going at it with Bergeron there, but his restarts, they just had you beat. Now this week, you look to have those restarts timed up just about perfectly to keep up with him. Those slide jobs look sharp enough, and you put the pressure on him all throughout that race, and at the end of the day, comes home with a win.
Yeah, I'll be honest, when he reset the track, I wasn't too thrilled. But the track actually wore out pretty quick, and the top went away. I was able to pass some cars down on the bottom, and I was just hoping Alex wasn't going to move down. And eventually he did once I caught him, and then we were having a hell of a fight there towards the end. And if that lapper wouldn't have gotten in the way, he probably would have got it, but that's the nature of the game.
And now take some time, talk about these great sponsors that helped you get this victory here tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Black Diamond Motorsports, and Mason Hannigan has been helping me with my setups. Drew Neal, 19 Designs, Brett Wheeler, and you guys at UltimateDirtTV do a fantastic job. I just talked to him this morning in another league race, fellow teammate. Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, Steven for putting the World of Thunder League on, ABR Setup Shops for sponsoring this deal, and Miller Family Trucking as well. And just everybody watching, hope it was a good show for everybody.
Hey, Brett Wheeler.
Yeah, buddy.
Mark one up for my PA boys.
No.
Go.
Mark one up for Black Diamond Motorsports, baby. Black Diamond Motorsports comes first before PA. All right?
Don't give me that.
Absolutely, I'm going to give you that. But what I am going to do, I'm going to make my way down and chat to what would be a very, very disappointed number 12 machine of Alex Bergeron. Alex, congratulations. Probably a bittersweet interview right now, but you've got to take the good with the bad, right?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll take this. Just it's sad to see there. This seems a bit intentional, but you know what? It's okay. I mean, we've won 6 races already, and we're gonna take it like a gentleman and move on to the next race.
Well, a world-class driver, a world-class interview. Second time you've been beaten in a season and a half in sprint cars, and I mean, both times I'm pretty sure you finished second right now. But talk about the track. Obviously, there was talks during the night of resetting the track because the track was already, black slick from top to bottom. They've decided to reset the track. Do you think that was the right move? Because from our point of view up here, it looked like the right move to make. Yeah,
absolutely. They did the right move there because the track was very burnt up in the the consolations and the E races and stuff. So I think they made the right move because the feature race was insane and good. We had definitely a good battle, me and Trevor there. Nothing against him. Did a very good race, and I think it was really fun and really good for the fans. But like I said, just sad there at the end. Not his fault at all. It's just straight up a lap car there. So, I think we did a good race, and to be able to come second there tonight, I think we'll take it.
No, Alex. Well, we know you got a lot of good sponsors on this race car. A lot of good people behind the scenes, buddy. We'll throw the mic back to you. Now's your opportunity to thank those people once again.
Absolutely, Brett. Team ABR Sports, Rebecca, Jason, everyone that supports us and this team. All of our partners, CSI Shocks, VillageCat, BK Design, Smiling Firm Equipment, Savio Step Shop, Stucco, City Centography, Grassy 3R, and Reps and Stitches. Everyone that, like I said, supports this team. My dad for watching all the time, and guys for doing awesome ride broadcasting, and also congrats to everyone at ABR Setup Shop tonight, and Rebecca as well for doing an awesome job. I think she got 13th after or 11th. I'm not sure after coming back from the back there. So congrats to her and everyone that ran very good tonight.
All right, there we go. Alex Bergeron home in second spot. Alex Robinson, you're caught up with our final place getter on the podium.
Coming home in third tonight, the 13A Aiden Beerline. And, you keep the decent streaks going here. You won last week in a modified race, and then you come in and get a podium here in the sprint cars. And talk about that, because you had to fight your way, because that whole Hornets nest behind you on that restart, they were all coming up for that third spot.
Yeah, it was definitely hard to pass when it got reset to 0%. I didn't want to see it. I don't think that many people wanted to see it, but I mean, at least I was able to still get a third place finish, and hopefully next week we could come home with a better finish.
But man, oh man, you saw there was a few cautions there, and we saw you getting right up behind that 90 machine and the 12, that battle in front of you. And just talk about from what you saw in your cockpit of those two going at it side by side.
To be honest, I was prepared for them to wreck each other, but if they didn't, I was hoping for a yellow, because coming the last 5 laps, I believe I was on the same lap times as them. So I think if we would have had a yellow, it would have been a 3-4 car battle for the lead. But I mean, still happy to finish a third place here in one of the hardest leagues for sprint cars.
Now we know you have some great sponsors, some great families backing this number 13A. Who do you have to thank here tonight?
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, Mom, my dad, Flexions Chemistry, Extreme House Buyers, Dave's Truck Service, Beyond Trucking, Redline Race Designs, Alex Bergeron for all the help, and just everyone that helps me day in and day out to get this car faster.
That is your third place finisher, the 13A of Aiden Beerline, Brett Wheeler. What a night.
Honestly, you know how I said I was disappointed? I'm not anymore.
So actually, 1 second, because I want to see something here. I'm trying to do some counting. So Brett Wheeler, you want to thank our sponsors while I do this real quick?
No. You're the voice of World of Thunder.
Look, I'm trying to do something real quick because I'm trying to update this wins list now that Trevor Royer got his. But again, World of Thunder Esports League would like to thank their great sponsors. Miller Family Trucking as the title sponsor for this league, DirtVan.com. Worldwide iRacing League Association, Extreme Savage, Scalf Race Wraps, ABR Setup Shop, 127 Industries, and World of Thunder Esports League. UDTV would like to thank all their great sponsors. That is Speed Shop 51, World of Thunder Esports League, SRT Australia, Heatwave Designs, FEGPC, Locked On Lads, iRacing Podcast, and Spartan Logistics. Brett Wheeler.
Yes, buddy.
Through this season alone, we have now notched 4 first-time winners here. Jay Place with his first career win in the Cup Cars a few weeks ago. Aiden Beerline won his first race last week. Huey Quillen won a race a few weeks ago as well for his first career. And now Trevor Royer gets his first career one here. So you put those guys in the list of first career winners. And that's this season alone. You have to go back, Kenny Miller with his win last year. You have a few others that knocked up some wins. But man, oh man, talk about how it must be to have 4 first-time winners now.
I'm going to put Alex Robinson here. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. No, look, it's good to see. It just goes to show you, the level of competition we have week in and week out with, obviously with the World of Thunder Esports League, whether it's big block modifieds, whether it's UMP modifieds, Pro Late models, 360 sprint cars, the Cup cars. We can go back to the last season, of course, with the super late models and stuff like that. We've seen street stocks as well. We've got a good variety of race cars that, race different in every season in the World of Thunder. And to see, 4 first-time winners, you would almost have to go back through the history books to find out how, I'm pretty sure that's the most first-time winners we've seen in World of Thunder history. In one season, that is.
So 7. It was a 7-race win streak for Alex Bergeron. Snapped here tonight at Limaland Speedway. He's going to be looking for some redemption next week. But now the points, well, I don't think the points will change much here because they're updated. Alex Bergeron still with 6 wins on the season. He is at 862 points with 2 races remaining. Coulter West in second in points with 485 points. So Brett Wheeler, just that gap between Alex Bergeron and that second place in points.
Yeah, it's a big one. There's a reason why. He's a 3-time world champion. So, anyhow, that's going to wrap us up. I've got a lot of work to do before we get ready for the Pro Late Models. We've got to get the website updated. Got to get some pictures taken, and well, that'll wrap us up here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll be back in about 30 minutes' time for the Extreme Savage Pro Late Models presented by 127 Industries.